Hello friends, my name is Evyl, and welcome back, bet you never expected me to say this, to Kingdoms of Amalur, my playthrough. Yeah, I never intended to leave this series behind. I got busy with things in real life and other things and more things, and then I got onto new games, and this is one I always wanted to play, and yeah, a lot of things contributed to me actually stopping. I ran into issues with YouTube's flagging system with the background music of this game, which of course I disputed, and it turned out that the person claiming had no claim. A lot of you who do YouTube are familiar with it's been a problem for a lot of YouTubers lately that people will you know, just flag stuff for no reason, or that it will be flagged by the content management system for YouTube. So long story short, me putting videos up for this series was basically going to be a waste of time. There wasn't a whole lot of viewership, and yeah, so since this has come out on Steam now, the viewership's increased, and yeah, I found a little bit of time, so I'm going to get right back to it here, minus that long-winded explanation. So, oh, get right back to the moaning here.
Any help you can provide would be appreciated. She isn't doing very well. Hope you stay in town.
Alright. Let's reacquaint ourselves here. We are at Gorart. That's right. Alistair Tower. Attack friendly targets. Well, that's not nice. Interesting. Ah, I didn't know you could go aggressive in this game.
What is the mission hiding?
One of the monks ran off into the woods, looking for Faye.
Sister Zelda.
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae. It is the name I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites, and am as legitimate as any monk.
Congratulations
You
to you.
don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorhart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own. He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the Church deems worthy. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorhart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Because they make an ass out of you and me. I know, I've heard that one. I've heard that one. That's the map. Let us look at our quests. Let's stay on task here. Speak with a Fate Weaver in Gorhart. Agarth, close friend Hughes, says I appear to have no fate. If it's true, I would be the first mortal with no destiny. Agarth suggests that we meet the fellow Fate Weaver Arden in Yolvan. And those are future quests. A Fey Maiden has been attacked and is still clinging to life. Hopes to save her but isn't sure how to treat her wounds. It suggested I speak to Aerie. I'm in Gorhart. They're being stored in a chest in Gorhart Village. I should go there to claim them. I have received a package of special items. Well. Is my waypoint now active for such places?
Enough of the oppression! Enough of the lies! Enough of the spiritual hoarding and claims of superiority! Mitharu does not judge.
You are so loud.
She loves. The Fae.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission.
I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although,
that's not hip, man.
One never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
Hmm? You need aid?
We of St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
You mean I must find him, right? Sure.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme.
Indeed, hallelujah.
Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fey ruins. Please find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms. Egan was last seen in the woods outside the walls, just north of the village. He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, brash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power.
Mm-hmm. Try steroids.
The Fae are stubborn fools. They treat their souls like toys, with no thought of right or wrong, chaos or order. I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind.
You sound like a swell guy.
Frustrating, that one. Stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason.
I have reasonable hands. I could put them on her.
The first bricks were laid 50 years ago by Odwig himself, before his demise at the hands of trolls.
Trolls are the worst.
We honor him by converting the Fae to the worship of Mitharu. Alas, we have yet to convert a single one.
Oh.
But that does not keep us from trying.
May the force be with you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Alright.
Cast down the brothers of St. Odwig's.
Ah, here it
Only
is.
when they fall to earth will
The
they
chest.
realize they are not above us.
What is all of this? Why did I get all of these?
The Fae are not our enemy.
What did I do to deserve such things? Shepherd's helm. Oh, I have not had a helm yet. Let's see what these are all about. Okay, so as I understand it, these are given to me because I have played Mass Effect. Well, I have the Mass Effect 3 demo, I believe. That's the way they described it, so I have to increase my might a little bit, though, before I'm able to equip. So that should be a fairly early goal for me. Very good,
We are
though.
at war! We scrabble for every supper!
So that quest is complete. Not that you could really call it a quest, but... Speak to Aerie the
We
Fae.
live in fear.
So this Fae that watches over us, this is who I'm supposed to go see, I believe. Get owned. Turns out I'm not so bad at this fighting thing. That's a relief. That felt impactful. That was awesome. There we go. That's how we dodge roll. I had forgotten for a little bit. What is this? Odorous
I don't know
stone.
if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a Fate Weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life safer and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, he will peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn,
Shut up, I can't hear.
Cry from him.
What did you lead me to? Oh, I got a buff. Very nice. And a chest. Lockpicking skill 0. Press R to adjust the angle of the pick. Use L to start moving the slider. If the pick is at the correct angle, the lock will unlock. Otherwise, it might break. Oh, that was easy. Okay. Take all. What did we get? I took a lot of damage from that last fight. I need to be a little more careful. Alright, this is finesse armor. 12 crit damage and plus 5 armor. Upgrade. We like upgrades. Hello there.
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. I am called Aery. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice.
A Fae has been injured.
Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless. We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface. I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you.
No, they're not for you. Everything's for me.
I adore
I'm the
every
hero.
sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnick. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead. I watch them from my perch, hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. Alas, I cannot. All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons, mortal and Fae alike. If it is one's time to pass into the great cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth. They contain memories, great moments, ideas, songs and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades, paper crumbles. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the seasons slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale. I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are. Strange, but glorious. I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry. Farewell.
I must find a greater healing potion. Whereabouts would that happen, I wonder?
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Who are you?
Yes?
It's Brother Egan.
What could a mortal vagabond need with Casmaran the Eternal, messenger of the Fae folk? Speak! My time may be of the ages, but it is still precious. Wait, Father Dinwell sent you, didn't he? Old fool. His path to power was too plodding, and now he wishes to slow me down too. I have new friends, Fae friends. They are named Finna and Arbos, and they have sworn to share their secrets with me and to gift me with true magic.
Oh, you silly boy.
In exchange, they want an ancient treasure buried in the caverns of Waterhall Down. I'll retrieve it, eventually, as soon as I, feel like it.
You'll die without me.
Fine, if you want to be so noble, but don't expect any of the treasure. This is my key into a powerful new future, a future full of magic and wonders. Let's go. It is in the caves of
Where is this
Waterhall
treasure?
Down, a refuge for the wild fae. I'm new to the Feylands. Until I joined the mission, I'd never even left my home village. That's why I volunteered. I wanted to see the world. I want to visit the gardens of Issa, to meet gnomes and Alfar, to live. The Order of Mitharu was a good way to leave home, but I want so much more. It sounds rather silly, doesn't it? I had a feeling it would. I need a mage name for when I become all-powerful, for when my magic is so great that no one will dare dispute me. What about Abner the Visionary, or Malik the Nefarious, Lord Zaltanus? No? And those were the good ones. Mortal races have no lasting grasp on this world, and in time the fair ones shall be our masters, beautiful and mighty. Legend tells of the great Fey city hidden beneath the canopies of Dalantarth. I've never met anyone who's been there, but I'm sure it's real. Yes, I'm quite sure. Not a doubt in my mind. It is called the Selkie Veil, and it's said to possess the power to transform its wearer into any form he wishes. Finna says it belongs to the Fae, but was stolen. I don't know much about the relic, only that it was supposedly crafted by a Fae mage named Armen the Clever. Armen is a good name. Not as good as Casmaran, though. Father Dinwell and the others are fools, and their silly mission will wither and crumble. Finna and Arbos have glimpsed it with their ever-seeing eyes. They believe I have the potential to succeed where all others have failed, including them. You see, they can't obtain what they desire, so they need someone more powerful to do it. Then they will bestow upon me the wisdom of the Fae. Goodbye now.
I don't know, man. I think maybe you're being used. Where are you taking me? I hope it's somewhere fun. Oh, you guys again.
I know where I'm going. Stay close.
Destroy! Yes, sir. XP. Well, thank you for watching yet another episode of my Kingdoms of Amalur series. I know it's been a long time coming, and I thank those of you who were patient and awaiting this new episode. Here it is, and I'm going to get these episodes back out. I think I'm going to put episodes for older games like this on a 2 to 3 a week cycle if I get bogged down, just because, you know, obviously it's a little harder to keep up with older stuff, with a lot of new things coming out that I want to play, and I definitely want to have a lot of things off of my plate by the time a few of the games coming in the future come out, such as Assassin's Creed Unity and Civilization Beyond Earth. So thank you guys for bearing with me. I'm going to continue to make these episodes since you guys are enjoying them, and I hope to see you back next episode. So take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, I know. I must find stuff for you because you're useless. What the fuck was that? Wow.